Cape Town for me, geographically, is an ideal destination, but definitely the sort of epicenter from which we can build on. You know, if I was to look at the earth and actually sort of pick a point, I would no doubt, choose the base of Africa. I love the energy of Cape Town. I feel I can adapt in this environment, and with the peninsula being uniquely Cape Townian, I think it's a great platform to work from. Well, I think Steve and I sat down, at the beginning of the year, and we came up with a management program in order to develop teamwork and improve communication.
We're going to invite you to a process called Blog It Baby.
But and this is also the first time that I'm on camera, so that's also exciting, and I didn't know I was that good looking.
I saw Table Mountain, I saw Devil's Peak, the ocean was totally new for me, and it was beautiful. It's still beautiful if I walk outside and I see Table Mountain, and I still think I'm in a beautiful place.
So we came up with the concept to develop an intranet page. I think it's been an opportunity for individuals to work together, grow, think about the future.
In the Netherlands especially, winter is like 0 degrees, and here the winter is almost like our summer. I really like just the contrast of here and the Netherlands.
It's really nice to have this experience once to build your own website.
I'm learning a lot of things because I'm not very technology savvy.
People are scared of technology and change, and I think this workshop has primarily been to get them used to video and what is going to be the base of our new intranet.
You're going to create your very own online portal. We're going to ask you to share your insights.
Yeah, really incorporate your own ideas.
Push some new ideas forward.
What does the 2021 picture look like? Your job is to be able to create the 2021 picture for the Peninsula Hotel. Who is your chief blog master? So who's in charge of the blog? Give Jamie a huge round of applause. Thank you.
Technology is currently evolving significantly. I think it's important that the Peninsula should definitely go with that evolvement.
The world, in fact, is advancing.
People made the decision to move forward rather than look backwards. Let's start doing more of the things that we do right.
It's also made a person think a lot about the future, because you don't always think about these things. Or what is 2021 going to be like? So it makes you use your brain and start thinking how to make things easier.
The areas that need attention, maybe we should start going to what is acceptable first. The yellow is what is exceeding expectations. What exceeded expectations was the shuttles. And the shuttle moment of truth that was really positive was the impression of stroller.
The very important thing is our guest to be 100% satisfied.
Creativity, thinking out of the boxes is where we need to be looking at. It's thinking about what we want and what we'd like to be. I think, definitely we need to be utilizing this to set goals and to learn from moving forward.
Where do you see Faces Bar in the next 5 years?
Something more inviting, friendly, like more colors.
This is the guy that's actually going to make the wireless faster and accessible in the hotel. Because before it used to be always off, and now it's going to be always on.
Hours beautiful, new discoveries, and getting new ideas.
My thoughts, my vision about how I think it can be within 5 years.
So sometimes it's good to come out of your comfort zone rather than actually be in your comfort zone, because that's what it is that you know.
So any idea or every idea is a great idea, because that idea can become real.
I think, today we need to use this form of technology rather than a Facebook. This is our own private little mechanism. I want this to be a realistic document. You know, how do we make the Peninsula look like a new building with the infrastructure we have?
I've been coming here for 16 years, since almost 1999. I grew up in this hotel, and those guys, all of them, they are my family. Perfect crew, very professional, very nice.
Because it is a timeshare hotel, a lot of people come back every year. And I think, yeah, a big plus from the Peninsula is to have that personal interaction. People know who you are, and I think we should definitely keep that.
Been writing more about the guest experience. So from the guest point of view, when they enter the Peninsula, what do they see and what do they want to see within 5 years?
After speaking to members of my team, that they're enjoying the process, they're becoming much more comfortable with the technology. But I really want to now create a very usable tool that we use every day. A news page, an information tool for what's going on in the various different departments.
My face on the camera is worth 50,000 per minute. So.
Don't worry. I will send you an EFT.
Keep on going with the communication as we are doing it right now, because I think it is going so well and everyone knows what is happening in each department, and I really think that that's the most important part. I think that communication is really key, and I think we're on the right track to become better as a team for the Peninsula.
My particular journey as Chris has been a long road through many different hurdles, and all of you know in the property that I've had various walking difficulties, and I was listening to my son, you know, who's now 10, and he said to me, "Dad, I've never seen you run." And I said, "Look, I can't." And that's because of an accident I had when I was 30. And I have a goal, you know, that I've set for myself, that by the end of this year, my son is going to see me run 25 meters. So I join you, you know, in a challenge to, you know, come up with a goal, but I'm going to get that 25 meter run in by the end of the year. So hopefully you'll join me in interesting challenges to present to yourself, have some fun. Even if I don't make it, I'm going to try.